He deliberately lit a cigar in a non-smoking restaurant. His movements were clumsy, and he waited nervously for someone to notice. Though he was normally a well-mannered man, he now had to act like a jerk.
Am I disturbing anyone with my cigar?
Yes. Once he'd stirred up enough public outrage, the police finally showed up, just as he'd hoped. This was exactly why he chose this restaurant to cause trouble. Getting arrested was the quickest and safest way to see his wife. The plan worked. His wife came to the station to bail him out, but her eyes were filled with disappointment and suspicion. She didn't understand how, in just a month, her husband had turned into someone she barely recognized.
It was me. Another version.
He tried to explain something about parallel universes, but a few rushed words weren't enough to make her believe it. Thinking quickly, he told her to call his phone. Everything began 15 years ago. Back then, Danny was a rising star in the science world. But when his girlfriend got pregnant, his life split in two directions. In one reality, Danny chose family, missed his big career break, and became an ordinary college professor. In the other, Danny chose his career and broke up with his girlfriend. 15 years later, he was successful and famous, but haunted by thoughts of the life he gave up. He built a machine that could cross into parallel universes. When he accidentally saw the version of himself who had a happy family, he was overwhelmed with regret and jealousy. A month ago, that Danny number 2, kidnapped Danny number 1, trapped him in his own world, and stole his life. To reclaim his life, Danny number 1 traveled through countless parallel worlds until he finally found his way home, only to discover he wasn't the only one who made it back. It turned out that ever since he entered the box, every decision he made in parallel worlds created a new version of himself. Some versions died in other worlds, but others, like him, figured out the machine's secret and made the right moves. Each traveled through different universes, but all eventually returned to Chicago. Now, Danny number 1 had outsmarted Danny number 2 and exposed him. Hannah, his wife, felt a chill down her spine. Back home, she found Danny number 2 packing in a panic. The night before, he had been taking out the trash when he was suddenly attacked. In a brutal fight, he killed the assailant, only to realize the man looked exactly like him.